Hey, how's it going? I am Kenney. He is Drum.
Yeah, Big Baby Drum.
Big Baby Drum. I was going to ask you, what do you prefer? Is it Big Baby or is it Drum? Is the whole
Whatever
thing, you
want.
drop it just depending
Whatever
on the day?
Want. Yeah, whatever you Big Babes.
Big Babes. I like
Big
that.
Babes.
Hey, we got to talk about Big Baby Mom now, too.
Yeah, on God, yo. Yeah.
Crazy.
Yep. Shout out to my mommy.
Shout out to Big Baby Mom. Now, it's a very festive edition here of In Studio. We've got the Christmas tree up. It's for good reason. Not only in a burning log. Look at that, John.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. I was like, yeah.
Feel the heat coming off. But it's for good reason. I'm kidding. It's for good reason, though. You got a new holiday EP coming out, man. Or it's actually out, I should say.
Yeah.
Number one, Happy Holiday.
It's just one happy holiday. So the pound sign is more so like a Twitter thing where it makes it light
like
up or whatever. Yeah.
Okay.
So it started back in 2014 when I made One Epic Summer.
Yeah.
And a lot of people say number one Epic Summer or whatever. But we were doing that in regards to it making it blue on Twitter, like. And hashtagging was like a thing back then.
Well, it's still a thing.
Not
still
really.
around. No, are you over
hashtagging is not really.
Nah. Are you over the hashtag?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
You're not trying to get anything trending these days or anything like that?
No, hashtag. Because nowadays, I mean, the way Twitter works, like, I mean, I don't know.
Are you not feeling Twitter these days?
I love Twitter.
Okay.
What do you mean?
That
should be having me crying. Yo, like, my DMs is filthy. Like on God, like all the memes that aren't right, that aren't politically correct.
They're on Twitter. They certainly are.
Yeah, but you can't post them or retweet it. But you can share them with your close and trusted friends.
There you go. You can't air them on shows like this, I'm sure. Now, what makes a guy, you scored a top 5 hit with Broccoli last year, Grammy nomination. Congratulations on that.
Thank you.
What makes you want to record a holiday EP? Like, where does this come from? Just a love of Christmas?
I've always had a love for Christmas. And then back in 2014, like in December, me and my boy Gabe, we came out with the One Happy Holiday song. That's why it's the third one. It's just actually a re-release, and I just did 2 new covers. But I mean, I fucking love Christmas music. I love Christmas time, eggnog, all of that shit. And then, I sing with my mother when I was growing up a lot. I just saw the opportunity. I was like, "Would you?" She was down, so it just,
Yeah, I mean, you talk about moms. You talk about singing with moms growing up. She's on the record. Big Baby Mom. She's credited right there on the opening track, man.
Big Baby Mom.
How did that happen?
I called her phone. I said, "Mom, I want you to sing this song with me for Christmas, but you're gonna have to fly out to LA in like a day or 2." And she was like, "Okay."
Wow, that's probably the easiest studio time you've ever booked with a featured artist.
Yeah. On God. But like, she loves shit like that. Like, if I say let's, she say go on some
That's awesome.
stuff like that. So,
Am I right? You walked the Grammy red carpet with her this
yeah,
year? That's right.
I'm a mama.
That was Big Baby Mom.
Yes. That's my
amazing.
mama.
No, I mean, I'm not just saying this. She sounds really good on the record. Was she a singer? Like, what's her background?
Yeah, she definitely sang. I didn't even know that my mother could sing until I was like 10. But she was a big part of this group called New Horizon Music Ministry or whatever. And she would like lead the choir, sing songs, all that, whatever. So I'm like, damn, I never even really knew. But then once I knew, like, she really, she sings a lot. So I just knew it would be nothing to ask her to do it with me.
Did you ever come up that way? Did you ever sing in church or anything like that?
Of course.
Yeah?
Yes.
That's amazing, man. Now, I want to talk about the covers that you have on here. You got 2 covers. There's so many great holiday songs, and you being such a fan of the holidays, like you were saying, I'm sure you have a ton of favorite holiday songs. How did you choose the 2 that you did for this EP?
Well, my mother, she actually used to do a rendition of Silver Bells with New Horizons when it was Christmas time during those services. And I will always remember that because she was singing the fuck out of it. But, like, the way we did it this time was, just more like jingly, fun or whatever. But that's where the idea came to mind for Silver Bells. As far as chestnuts roasting on an open fire, the beginning part, like it gets.
Well, you're like
every time.
singing on chestnuts, man. I was like, I think a lot of people these days, it's a cool little talking point to call yourself versatile or say that I don't want to be a rapper, I don't want to be a singer, I'm just a musician. But you truly are that versatile because I'm listening to this chestnut song and I'm like, damn. I knew you could sing, but you're really like that was a soulful Christmas song.
Well, thank you, man. I try to come from a real place every time I give it out. So at times where I'm, being say fun or funny, playful, jubilant, as one would say, and there's other times where I'm trying to be sensual and serious and convincing.
Certainly convincing, man. You talk about the versatility and just, the evidence is in the recent releases. I love that you simultaneously have a holiday EP out, and then you also have this single with Trippie Redd called Il Nana that is blowing up on streaming right now and really everywhere. So that is quite the dichotomy, right? Of Il Nana with Trippie Redd. Now, where did that song come about? Are you just a big Foxy Brown fan, or what's the backstory with Il Nana?
I mean, that was like her shit, back then. And as a kid, I didn't understand most rap lyrics, but you'll hear that, she's like, it's the Il Nana, you know what I mean? And I don't know. I mean, we was everything just happens off the hip. Me and Tripp was in the studio, we was going through beats, and the one, I was like, all right, yeah, nah. And we was like, all right, hey, and then we ran with that shit.
That was just off the top of your head?
Yeah.
So you didn't go in saying, I want to write a song about Il
Nanas.
Nanas.
No, that's weak. I mean, look, don't take it as a slight for those who set out to make this type of thing. But, I like to just let it flow. You know where you want to take it and where you want to start at, but to
Right. Well, I want to ask you about your relationship with Trippie Redd. I love Trippie Redd's work, a very exciting new artist on the scene today. My favorite little trivia tidbit about Trippie Redd, I don't know if you know this, from the same hometown as Marilyn Manson.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, they come from the same small Ohio town. How'd you first meet Trippie, though? You just heard him like we all did, and then you wanted to work with him?
No, so I'm very in tune with just many things, I like to listen to oldie but goodies. You know what I'm saying? I also like to listen to, Bud and SoundCloud shit. I like to stumble across shit, run across shit. The first song I heard of Trippie's was my Q's and P's. Girl, my Q's and P's. And actually Pierre Bourne had produced that record. This was before the explosion after
Magnolia.
After Magnolia. Trippie and Pierre Bourne got a lot of records together.
Really?
And yeah, I was just on the shit. I was like, bro, I'm fucking with this nigga, bro. This little nigga go
You guys
hard.
go well together. We're getting all these sort of these collaborative EPs, like Metro Boomin and Big Sean dropping today. We just got
I heard that whole junk. I was like, yeah. I felt that pull up. Pull up. That shit hard.
I'm here to say, I'm here for a DRAM and Trippie Redd collab project, man. You guys go really well together on that song.
Thanks, man. We actually got it's another joint that we had worked on or whatever, but it's just, we do it from the hip, man. We never force anything, never like to force anything. I just like to let it organically flow.
You got another crazy, I love the video, I should say, for Il Nana. That's a really cool video. If you haven't seen it, check it out. Another crazy video that you dropped recently with A$AP Rocky and Juicy J for Gilligan.
Yeah.
That's a great song. And also, that song continues the long history of that show with hip-hop that I'm a big fan of. The Still Fly by Big Timers famously sampled the theme song to Gilligan's Island. And then I saw you guys pop up with this one, so I was like, nice.
I didn't even know about the Still Fly.
You didn't know that? If you go back, it's actually really fun. Of course, you know the theme song by working on the song Gilligan. They flipped that old record for Still Fly back in the day.
Damn, I wouldn't even have known. And what's so crazy is Gilligan, I was just lost like Gilligan, but not like man, I was fucked up. I went in a Juicy J session, you know what I'm saying? It was him, Crazy Mike. You know what I'm saying? It was just, at first it was a boom, 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 boom. I was like, yo, this shit sound like a game radio station on Grand Theft Auto 3, yo. I was like, yo, this shit hard. So I was just make it go boom, 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 boom. And they was just going, following my lead, which I was like, yo, make that shit sound like some classic mid-90s mafia shit. You feel me? My mafia, nigga, we need all. And he already had the button on the goddamn NPC shit. I said, see, we already there.
He's already there.
And then, we had something going, and I just started, humming. So I started humming it to Juicy. He was like, man, I don't know what you're saying, but that shit sound hard as hell. Get in the booth and do that shit. So I did my part. Probably, I mean, after I laid the hook, I probably typed up that verse in like 10 minutes or whatever. And then he went in, he did his shit just off the top. It wasn't until like maybe a couple weeks later when I linked with Rocky, I showed him the record. He was fucking with it. So
he goes in on that record, man.
Hell yeah, goddamn.
And it's like, whoa. You know, whose concept was the video? Because this is one of the most
It was all
exciting...
Nadia Lee Cohen, yo. You got to give it up to her, you know. Praise God for that girl power. You know, I don't...
So that weather report, we can thank Nadia for that weather report?
Everything, yo. It's all her, yo. Like, for real. When I heard it, you know, like, and she just submitted, I didn't even find this out until recently, like, she just submitted her treatment, like any regular, you know, whatever, like her portfolio isn't already lit, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, we fell in love with the treatment, and then she came, and we actually met in person, and, made it come to life even more, and then, you know, it went down, and you know, she nailed it.
A memorable video for sure. You know, I read a recent interview you did that was really cool, where you really went into depth on how you write songs. And everyone has a different approach, of course, as an artist to writing songs, but you have a really cool approach where you actually consider it a conversation between you and the music, where you'll listen to a beat, what have you, in the studio, and you'll figure out what that beat is saying to you, and then you'll say something back to that beat. So I thought what would be fun today is play a little game of DRAM meets the beats, and I'll play a little bit
meets the beats.
Meets the beats. Coming to
Hi,
a TV
this
station
is DRAM,
near you.
and this is DRAM meets the beats at Billboard.
We already got a job from DRAM. All right, can we get a little bit of instrumental here? Well, let's see what happens. We've never done anything like this. You probably have never done anything like this, at least not in a studio. But get to know the beat, you know, say hello to the beat. The beat will say hi to you. And let's see, you know, what you're feeling.
Start a conversation. I'm simply saying, what's up? What's the deal with you? I'm sitting here with lights, they so bright. 15 people in the crowd looking at me like, oh wow, this little nigga, he's doing his thing. I know my mama and VA proud. I let her get on the track and sing, and then we did songs, let it out, and that's what it's saying to me. I don't know what else to talk about.
Wow, round of applause. We do have 2 more beats for you to meet really quick. He's down. He's like, bring him on. We have 2 more beats. That was contestant number 1. It's like a dating game, John. All right.
I'll go dancing in the rain with you. We can tap our feet in the street. I'll get wet with you, baby. We can do it. We can move in the street. We can dance in the rain. Laugh through the pain, baby. I can light one up. The blood still won't run. Run, 100 miles an hour.
Like that. Round of applause. That was awesome. You're pretty good at that. Is that how it goes in the studio? Just you don't even, every time it's different. Yeah. We got one more. You ready for one more?
Okay.
You up for that? See what you got?
Somebody intern made these 3 beats. Hey, dude, give him these. See what he does. I hear hi-hats this time. I think I'll spit around. I remember when I used to shop at Zoomies. This was 3 years ago, but now Zoomies don't know me. Now I rock designer, that Gucci be up on my size. I told my mama put that Michael Kors down, girl, stop. Yeah, got my watch. Yeah, for a deal. Yeah, I can resell it for more. Yeah, I'm stacking the dough. Yeah, I walk through the door and I step in, I'm fresh in the bitch. Yeah, I ain't even got on no coat on. I'm as warm as it gets. Yeah, big baby drum. Yeah, does real ass music. Won't you get up and start dancing? Matter of fact, I'm about to just do this, cause I had my eye on you. Won't you step up and just dance? Won't you step up and just dance? Do a spin around for the man. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right.
Unbelievable. We'll wait for the cameras to get readjusted. That was incredible. Can I shake your hand? Jeez, man. Yeah, you are a good sport, man. To do that And then to also freestyle like that and give us a dance in the front row right here. That's amazing. All right. Well, that was Drama Meets the Beats. You're such a good sport. If we could kill the music for a second, guys. You were such a good sport, and it is the holiday season. If we could hand these to me, I'll get up, actually. If I can be Santa Claus here. Now, I know I'm a big fan of your debut album cover.
Thank you.
Now, you have a co-star on that cover. Is that true?
Isn't it?
Isn't it? Now, how's Isn't It doing, by the way?
He's good. He's cooling. He's in Beverly Hills.
Is he really?
It's fires going on out there. What the fuck?
Those are crazy, yeah.
Yo, like dead ass, like my exit where I get off in my house. That video that went viral. Like nigga, like I drive that past that all the time. No,
Isn't it cool?
Yeah.
Okay. As long as it's cool.
Yeah. Shorty says it's just mad smoke.
Okay, so we were Bryant Park. If you're watching right now, you're not from New York City. Is a great park right across the way here on 42nd Street. A holiday village going on over there, where you can kind of go into all these little Christmas shops and holiday shops, pick out little gifts. So we thought that I'm not going to spoil it, so you can turn this over. If you flip this over, we got you.
Oh my God!
And isn't it? Let's show the camera.
Shit, it looks just like Stink.
Let's show the big cam.
Hey,
a little isn't it clock there.
Oh my God! Yes, I really like this. Thank you very much. You really, I really like this.
Functional, as our friend said, functional and festive, right there.
Functional and festive. How about it?
Drama, I don't want to get you too excited, but what's cool about this too is that when it's going, Isn't It will have a tail going too, so it's shaped.
Oh my God!
Yeah, very nice. So Merry Christmas, Drama.
Thank you very much, man. I appreciate that. Shit.
Awesome. We'll put it there, man. Thank you for freestyling for us. Thanks for stopping by again.
Thanks for having me.
Not number one. One happy holiday.
One happy holiday.
The EP is out and available everywhere. Thank you so much for watching.